Aha! Wonder what other sounds came through. I don't know what else to say. I have a week off, which means I can do some extra streaming. Which I'm gonna. Yeah. Staycation is the best vacation. Why would I go through all the stress and the bullshit of traveling? Even if there was no pandemic, I still wouldn't wanna. I still do stay. It's always staycations for me. Yeah. I'm not entirely awake or anything. I didn't realize my brain was acting so slow until I actually had to say words, and I was like, oh. I don't know what to say at any point for anything ever. Oh right, it's free day. I was like, what the hell are we even doing? But I have one side quest? Hold on. Did it tell me about this? Might as well wander around town and see how the others are doing. I finished walking around. I should check in on Valimar too. I see green. Okay, how many points do I have? 5. Okay. I was up late last night. Why are you watching me? Says the streamer. Why are you watching me? Who do I wanna? Who do I wanna? We'll go with. I don't know. Should I go based on Link XP? I got a number of level 3s still. Or should I just not care? Maybe I'll just not. No, I'm not gonna care about that. Who do I want to bond with? I just looked at my friends list and you were online. How convenient. How convenient. Sarah's with fucking, I can't remember his name, Bojack Repairman. That could be interesting. I'll do Elisa because we're in Rower, so I also haven't had a single bonding with Elisa because I don't want to. We'll go Elisa, Sarah, after that I don't know. I don't think I've bonded with Laura maybe once. Is there anyone I've never bonded with? I did Millie once. Have I done any with Machias yet? I don't think I have. Or... Okay, we'll go Elisa, Machias, Sarah, and then figure it out. Plus there's probably... Aside from that posted side quest, there's probably a hidden one somewhere. I gotta talk to everyone as I go. How do I sound, by the way? Am I too far away from my mic? Because I've been very... This is a roundabout way of explaining, getting to a point. I've been very bad to my body past few days. My stomach especially hates me. I don't think I've eaten any vegetables or fruit for like 2 weeks. Like, at all. Maybe the odd cooked onion inside of something, but... my body's like... running out of vitamins. I have none of these? Why did... I felt like I had one of these. don't know why. Maybe I need one for a trade. But what I have not been bad to is my back. Because my body had had enough. I sit in a chair all day at work. And then I sit in a similar chair all night at home. And I do that all day, every day. And my body was getting to the point where I was like, stop. Be in a different position for once in your fucking life. And so I got a kneeling chair. And I'm sitting in it now. Which is nice for the back, I will say. And also pretty cheap as far as chairs go. It was only $150. Yeah. What are you up to, Elisa? I'm just checking out the rooms to make sure everything's in order. Sharon's supposedly putting everything back in order now that Director Rogner's gone, but still. It can't hurt to double check, right? I'd hate if he ran off with something valuable on his way out. Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who develops sticky fingers. Do you want a hand or anything? I'm fine, thanks. I got a pretty good idea of where everything was, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. Mother's more than busy enough now, so I might as well just get it done. I feel like I should help her out anyway. This is a bad sign. I'm saying yes. Are you sure about doing this on your own? I mean, 2 people would be able to get the job done twice as fast, right? Not true in this case. Absolutely not true in this case. Someone's checking their apartment for thieves. You're like, I can help, and they're like, no. You actually can't. Any amount of help you give to someone in that scenario slows them down. And then, you know, what are you planning, Schwarzer? Nothing at all, I swear. Just kidding. Of course I'll take you up on that. Like, that never goes faster. Because you're gonna wander around not knowing if something is in its usual place or not, or if something's missing. Like, how would you know if something's missing? It's not your house. The 2 of them made their way around the Reinhardt house, while scouring each and every room for any signs of malfeasance or missing property, as if Reen would fucking know. Fortunately, thanks to Sharon organizing everything the night before, it didn't take them too long. Before they knew it, they only had 1 room remaining, the chairman's room. I'm glad to say that at least the rooms aren't a complete mess like they were yesterday. Sharon's done a great job cleaning everything up, and it doesn't look like there's anything missing either. Well, that's good news. As much as I feel bad criticizing Angelica's uncle, Heider Rogner must be an absolute slob. You'd think as a noble he'd at least pay a little more mind to cleanliness. I feel sorry for his housekeeping staff. It's probably more than being a noble. He thought he could get away with never having to clean anything. Imprisoning your mother seemed to have inflated his ego. You're probably right. Something having power over someone he was never able to stand against must have been a real treat. Either way, we're almost finished up here, so... What is it? Oh, I just noticed something sticking out slightly from between 2 of these 2 books. Oh, I was hoping he was a Phantom Thief card. To be like, haha! Haha! Photograph of you as a little girl. That looks like your mother, which would mean... Yeah, that's my father. Why is this hidden away on her desk, though? Maybe she pulled it out to look at every now and then while she was working, but didn't want anyone to know. Honestly, I'm surprised too, but here it is. I don't think there's any doubt that it's important to her. I guess you're right. Lisa put the photograph back where she found it. The voice acting for Blueblanc is everything I wanted it to be. It's so perfect. Well, that sure took a while, huh? I can only imagine how much of a task that would have been if you had to do it all by yourself. Truth be told, I probably would have given up partway in and just left the rest to Sharon. Thank you so much, Reen. For what, helping out? Well, sure, but while finding that photo earlier, it might have just been a coincidence. I doubt I would have looked around in Mother's room if you hadn't been here. If I hadn't, I never would have discovered that or realized that maybe somewhere deep down she really does care. I think you would have, even if not today, you'd realize it eventually. She's your mother after all. The 2 of you will always have that connection as family, like it or not. I think the day will come when you 2 understand how much you care for each other with or without a photo to show. I'd like to think so, at least. Talking with you like this reminds me of when we had our field study here. We had a little heart-to-heart about Mother back then, didn't we? Is this the same room? It was this room, actually. There's a lot I'm really thankful to you for, though. I wouldn't have been able to free Mother of this city or this city on my own. And this is hardly the first time you've supported me or helped me accomplish something when I needed it most. So for all the times I was too stubborn to say it, thank you, Reen. I hope I get the chance to repay you for this someday, for everything. Repay me? Well, anyway, I didn't mean anything. I wasn't planning anything, Schwarzer. I hope you fucking don't. You're gonna be disappointed with rejection. Alright, who next? This one's Elisa. I mean, Alphen. We won't bother with Alphen. We'll talk to Sharon, though. You deserve nothing but the highest praise for the way you fought yesterday, Master Reen. Were it not for your assistance, I doubt I would have been able to even rescue the chairman, much less liberate Ruhr. You have my most heartfelt thanks. Say that like we would have been able to do either of those things without you. This was a team effort through and through. Besides, I'm the last person who deserves any praise. Oh my god. I'm not reading the rest of that. Some might see your willingness to mourn the death of an enemy as a weakness, and understandably so. While I see it as just the opposite, I see it as a strength that you and your classmates possess. So I won't insult you by telling you it's wrong to feel the way you do. I'm positive that you'll find a way to come to terms with those feelings on your own, though I'm here for you if you need me. I guess he is being very Reeny about Vulcan's death, which I just remembered even happened. That's closest to Machias. Why you gotta be so Reeny about it? We're taking a look around the Ruhr Institute of Technology soon. It's practically the premier technical university in the country, so I think any time I spend there will be to my benefit. We did go inside during our field study, but that was just for Professor Schmidt's request. We didn't explore much. Still, it's very you to make a break for the nearest school when we finally get a little time to rest. Well, if there's something I can only see while we're here, why wouldn't I? Maybe you should do the same. No better way to lift your spirits than get your mind off of what's getting them down. Alright, let's go. I think you're onto something here. Would it be okay if I tagged along? Of course, I was kind of hoping you would. Shall we? Whoa, what was that? Sorry about that, guys. I recognize you two. Man, remember RC cars? Do they even still make those? They must still make them, at least. Can't remember the last time I, like, saw or heard of any kid playing with an RC car. You guys came here for a field study one time with your classmates, right? Hit that nail on the head, but... Can I explain what those two tiny cars are? It also didn't help that they seemed to break, and their batteries would die really fucking fast. I think that's why, as a kid, like, I remember having a few and not having them for very long, and I think just because they fucking broke. I think I remember seeing them during our field study. These babies, they're a new kind of toy that we're developing. We're calling them orbital remote-controlled cars. They're basically little cars that run on orbital power that you can drive around these radio frequency control devices. It's a dedicated RC car store? Maybe it's bigger than I think it is. Maybe it's just niche. I mean, if there's enough to have a dedicated store in a city. I think selling down here in Ruhr, we'll have to test all new stuff. Impressive technology. You've replicated the look of the Reinberg Company's Lux line of vehicles very well, too. Oh, do you recognize the Machias? With the number of cars on the roads of Heimdall, you start to recognize your own models after a while. So I eventually decided to start doing some research into what each one had to offer. The Lux series was one of the ones that I found myself particularly fond of, so its name stuck in my mind. Now there's a man with taste! If you can appreciate the beauty of these little babies, you're gonna go far in life. Actually, you're just the kind of guy who we'd like to give this thing a little test run. You serious? serious as we've ever been. We want as many people playing with these things as possible, right? Ooh, actually, it'd be great if you could grab another friend, too. 3 people racing against each other wouldn't just be awesome, but would also provide us with some valuable data. Well, in that case, we'd be happy to play with your cars for you. I already know who our 3rd friend will be, though I'd hardly call him a friend. But you're not thinking of... Is it Eustace? Yeah. One sec. One sec. Seem to be having issues pronouncing basic words today. All the things you could summon me out of the blue for, a toy car race? Still, it's not as though I have anything better to do, except your challenge. Smile while you still can. I expect you to give this your all too, Reen. If you insist. I just became the 3rd wheel on this date. Now that you know the controls, of course we'll take you from here. Around the front of the RF building, on the top, to the steps over near F. You're gonna have to chase after your cars, though, since the orbital waves have a limited range. Is there an actual minigame? Okay, there's no actual minigame. That would have been cool, though. As they finally near the finish line, Eustace and Maki's hit their competitive peak, each one desperate to claim victory. Get the hell out of my way. Kneel before me, fool. I like to think that's what he will say. Calm down a bit. Oh. We have our winner! Seriously? It was neck and neck race, but once they crashed their cars, Eustace and Maki's didn't stand a chance. Looks like you got a bit carried away at the wheel there, fellas. That was careless of me. It's completely ridiculous. We got some fantastic data thanks to you 3. We'll have to get this back to the lab and start brainstorming improvements right away. Great work, you guys, thanks. Eustace went back to whatever he was doing. Researcher skipped off gleefully to the Institute. Didn't expect that would end up being such a big thing. I'm a little frustrated that I didn't manage to come in first, but if the whole thing cheered you up, I'd say it was well worth doing. Thanks, Marcus, that means a lot. No need to make a big deal out of it. On a more pragmatic note, I can't see something like toy cars becoming very successful during wartime. Just another reason for us to fight for peace, I suppose. Yeah, that's a fight I'm sure we'll win. Besides, if these things ever make it to the market, we can have another race. Sounds good to me. Next time, I'm taking Eustace down. I'm glad they didn't arbitrarily turn into some weird heart-to-heart out of nowhere. That would have been very, Cold Steel of it to do. It seems like almost all the bondings turn into some, like, really deep heart-to-heart. Like, almost all of them. What the fuck is Celine doing down there? Okay, she wants a nap. And she said I look like hell. She's like, you should take a nap. Angelica. Both these girls are lusting after Angelica. This is too easy for her. Although if I look that good in skin-tight leather, I'd probably be able to get a lot of people after me too, so... I guess that's a good chunk of it. It's like everywhere she goes, she just like recklessly hits on everyone. And they're like, oh, Angelica. Our time is so brief. Please don't hit on other girls in other cities. It's like, what? Oh, funny note, one of the things I was doing late last night, and I was like, I kind of feel like just like, I wanted to watch something, but I wanted to play it, so I did some like Cold Steel 1 grinding for like achievements. And I saw Ricky and Anton. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Poor Ricky. Oh. They were just always together. Okay. I think I said we were gonna go with Laura. No, Sarah. Sarah for sure. Let's do that. How do you think this guy's name is pronounced? Is it Crack? Cratch? Croc? Crotch? Is it minor crotch? It's Croc? Is it Croc? Crack? Crack? How do I pronounce this? Crack like the drug? Jackass, that's what this guy's name was. Grandpa, how do I get good at hide and seek? What are you, stupid? You hide. What I mean, how do I find places? There was something you could train Ride medals for. I'm gonna save my U materials though. I just want to see them because it costs like 3 or 4 now to upgrade our weapons. There's an evil Mishi? Oh my god. Oh right, it was this. Just a better puppet. I never use these puppets. They'd be pretty good in a hard boss fight. I know Elisa's Master Quartz has saved my ass a few times already. Jackass is doing some maintenance on my Obra gun for me. With a name like that, I wasn't sure what to expect when Elisa introduced me to him, but he seems like he really knows his stuff. You think it would require a proxy puppet, right? That's what I was looking at. I was like trying to remember the name of like the regular item, but like why doesn't it require the regular one? I just wish he had a bit more of a refined dandy-ish aura about him, sort of like Gwyn. Then he'd be more my type. So she likes effeminate men. I don't remember. Wait, no, Gwyn is the pervy grandpa. Hold on. He don't seem effeminate to me. He's just pervy. The inside of your head must be a terrifying place to live. You have no idea, Reen. All kidding aside, though, you should take this chance to make sure all your gear is in good shape. There's no telling when you'll need to put it through some hard use, and it always pays to be prepared. Maybe I should take this chance to have a look around. Would you mind if I hung around with you until your maintenance is finished up? Now that I look around, there seems to be a lot of things here worth checking out. You can if you want, but I think you really need... What you really need is something else. What do you mean? Get your sword ready. As soon as he's finished with my gun, there's somewhere I want to take you. Should I have saved? Turned out that somewhere ended up being on the Nordia Highway. Should I have saved? I probably won't actually have to do a fight. Alrighty, I don't think anyone's gonna come barging in and disturbing us all the way out here. Yeah, I doubt it, but why did you bring me here in the first place? You told me not to forget my swords. I'm guessing it's not a date. Shaw, you've never been on a Sarah date. This is a date. Anyway, I'll get ready to get hot and heavy with me as we pour ourselves into no-holds barred combat training. Are you kidding me? And this time, I'm not going to hold anything back, so you better be ready. I want you to fight me like your life depends on it. Because you can leave this little excursion one of two ways, walking with your head held high or on a stretcher. I don't know what brought this on, but I can see this isn't one of your usual gags. In that case, I accept your challenge. You will get only my best today. Oh. I feel like Cold Steel 1 would have had an actual fight here. I remember having one with Laura. Was it Laura or Fee? And it was an actual, like, optional fight. Why are you so strong? So this is what it's like when you're not pulling your punches, huh? Damn straight. Well, it's not a nice place. It's not a fair place, but I fought tooth and nail for my place in it anyway. The world takes from you, too. I've almost lost count of how many irreplaceable things it's taken from me. So many friends, allies. I don't even have a homeland to call my own now. But I did whatever I had to do to keep on living no matter what. And I stand before you now as the sum of all those ugly, painful experiences. Life will knock you down over and over again, but if you rise just one more time, that makes you the victor. That's something I've kept on believing, and seeing you students give it your all has only strengthened that belief. That's why I've decided that everything life has taught me in the School of Hard Knocks, I'm going to teach you. Not through words or lessons or fancy platitudes, but through battle. I'm ready to learn. You might have gotten the better of me before, but I'm ready for round 2. Attaboy, let's not waste time chit-chatting then. You ready? Oh, I want to fight these fights. This is like the 3rd time. It's like, man, we're like training. I could like do the fight. Whatever. She did mention a homeland not going to be able to go back to. Now I'm curious what that is. Looks like neither of us has the energy to go another round. Guess we'll have to call this one a draw, but at the very least, I'd say we got in some good training. Well fought, Reen. She was a bracer, so she could be from anywhere. Kind of scary how strong you are, though. It was all I could do to keep you at bay. I didn't even get a proper hit on you in the end. You could have, though. All you would have had to do is fire up the power of yours. And you should have, since, you know, I specifically told you to fight like your life depended on it. But just messing with you. That consideration you always show for others is part of what makes you strong. I know you're still beating yourself up over what happened yesterday, and that's totally understandable. But at the end of the day, you've got to get past it and move on. No one can do that for you. But you will, though. I have no doubt about that. So just keep your chin up and your gaze forward, I guess. Thanks, instructor. I'll try at least. A lot of people are counting on me. I don't want to let them down. The two stayed and rested for a while to get their strength back. Okay. Trying to remember what bonding event I had with Fee. I I can remember a bonding event with everyone else, except for Fee. I'm sure I'd had one, though. Laura was another one of those training in the mountains thing. And then we didn't get to actually fight. I think I'll go with Laura and Eustace. My first time seeing Ruhr, I must admit, I'm very impressed. My expectations were high given the Radford Company's presence here, but I can safely say they've been shattered. I think this single shop alone has more types of oral goods than the entirety of Legrand. I feel kind of like a child in a candy store, to be honest. There's so much I want to look at while I'm here. Sure, let's go shopping. Mind if we look around together? Nothing like shelves full of stuff to take your mind off things. By all means, let's see what this place has to offer. There have been a lot of bonding events that are just shopping. Like a lot. So this is an orbital refrigerator. I noticed there was a large one in the Courageous kitchen, but wasn't entirely sure what it was at the time. Now that you mention it, we do have one aboard, don't we? Being able to just stick food in there and have it stay fresh for days is pretty awesome. So it is. I wouldn't mind having one for myself for when I want to prepare a boxed lunch. How much does one cost? Maybe I'll consider one when my skill in cooking improves enough to justify the expenditure. Let's go looking at someone else. She actually seems disappointed. I wonder how much they cost. It's probably like 2 million mirror or something. What's this? The design is rather avant-garde. It says here it's called an orbital vacuum cleaner. You press a button on it and it'll suck up dust and crumbs. So it's like the orbital version of a broom, I guess? That does sound pretty convenient. I'd like to give it a try. Let's see. I don't think you're supposed to just turn on appliances in the store like that. Alright, I guess curiosity just got the better of me. I suppose I should turn it off then. Is this the button you press to do that? Why is it vibrating even louder and more forcefully? Excuse me, miss. Well, he certainly seemed none too pleased with us. I'm sorry, Reed. Don't worry about it. It's not often I see you get into trouble like that. I guess technology isn't your forte, huh? Apparently not. I mean, I have an interest in it, but very little experience actually using it. I think I'd be able to use all the appliances here if I had a chance to learn, though, just like I did with our combat ornaments. By the way, what are these? There are orbital washing machines by the look of it. You put your clothes in there and it'll wash them for you. At least I had a few in our house from what I remember. Wow, that sure sounds convenient. Fascinating. I wonder how it works. Let me see. Not again. So which button turns it off? Please tell me you haven't done what I think you've done. I'm afraid it appears I've broken it. Excuse me, miss. Fortunately for Laura and Rain, the damage was much less severe than it looked. They were able to repair the orbital washing machine. The employee was understandably furious, but thanks to their connection to the Lisa, he was kind enough to overlook what happened. I can't believe I made such a blunder, not just once, but twice. Well, at least they were able to fix it, right? All's well that ends well, I guess. Still, it really does feel like you were born into the way of the sword. You don't need to make my lack of domestic skills sound like some kind of winning quality. I'm all too aware of the areas where I come up short, and I took up cooking in an effort to become more refined, but I wasn't planning to admit that here. Ugh. Still, I'm glad I got the chance to see a side of you no one else has really gotten to see. Hey, no one's good at everything. Oh, that's true. You and I aren't so different in that regard, you know? All of us have roles we're good at fulfilling, and for those we aren't, we need to learn to rely on others. I want you to promise me you won't try to shoulder everything yourself. All of us here are with you to share the burden. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Laura. She's bad at technology. Good shit. Go with Eustace. What you doing? Finding out shopping. Why is it always shopping? From our perspective, can you tell I don't shop? And so going shopping, for the sake of going shopping, is like, for me, it's a get in, get out kind of scenario. I know what I want, I buy it, and I leave. I don't like wasting time being like, what could I buy? I only like do that. I only do that when it's like something expensive. And I don't want to get like a shitty version of what I'm buying. But I never just go to a store and be like, what could I get? What interests me? And just like have no idea. Like I'm not wired that way. I hate that. From our perspective, causing one of the 4 great houses to withdraw from the war is a momentous achievement, but for my brothers, it's likely all within the realm of expectation. I doubt we've caused them a moment's hesitation. The only thing it's done is reclassify us as more of a threat. So we'll need to be more careful than ever as we fly around. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Still, I would not advise becoming so cautious that we're unable to get anything done, but that's a thought for another time. Right now, you should focus on taking some time to unwind. Fine. Can I join you? Honestly, shopping for supplies sounds like a good relief stress just as well as a nap. Do what you will, my first step is RF Arms. Are you really gonna use all these whetstones on your sword? And how much reinforcing tape does that hilt need? Better to be too well prepared than found wanting in a pinch, particularly with the future as uncertain as it is. I would expect my father is already aware of what happened here in Nordia. Knowing him, he's probably already preparing to retaliate. Maybe you're right. Especially with him working on a soldat like these for his own personal use. Which is why we prepare ourselves as best we can for whatever lies ahead. Speaking of, I still have a number of other things to buy, including a book that the ward managed to delay. Tom, we're going to the general store. Okay, sure. I'm starting to pick up a lot, though. I think we're gonna be able to carry all this back. Are we gonna be able to carry all this back to the ship? We aren't doing anything. You are. What? We're gonna take those to the counter. We don't have all day. Like my arms are starting to go dead. How'd you end up getting me to carry all this for you? I mean, I guess I could have said no, but still. Come now, you wouldn't make me waste my strength on such a heavy load, would you? Return with coffee. Excellent. Cheers. Given all the time you spent assisting the student council, I'd imagine you're used to menial tasks like this. Just pretend I'm Toa. I doubt you ever give her any guff, no? There was a mental image I wasn't prepared for. Better that than leaving your mind free to focus on burdens you need not shoulder. Come along now. Wait, is he trying to keep me busy so I don't have time to think about what happened yesterday? It's really nice of him in a cold, off-putting, useless sort of way. Not sure it's worth cheers in instant. Mine is also instant. Cheers. It does the job. Although maybe... No. I was thinking if I have a whole... The reason I haven't bothered with like getting like a coffee machine for like actual coffee at home is because I just drink the coffee at work during the week, and then like I have 2 days at home. And I'll just have instant coffee because it's just easier. So, yeah. Reinvigorated by Eustace's awkward show kindness, Reen carried his baggage from shop to shop. Two spent a long time in each shop they visited, scanning the shelves and putting more and more into poor Reen's pile. While the experience was exhausting, it did indeed take his mind off of his worries. I wanted to try out that whipped coffee thing. What is this whipped coffee thing? I get what he's trying to do, but I don't know how much more of this my arms can take. Come on, Eustace, you can at least take something. Anything. Eustace, something in that magazine catch your eye? What is that? It's not the Imperial Chronicle. Look for yourself. The Noble Alliance marches to victory? Glorious Noble Alliance, led by Duke Cayenne and Chief of Staff Rupus Alvarez, continues their victorious streak. The quest to carry the country into a new, brighter future feels all the more complete with each new success. And it should only be a matter of time before the foolish Imperial army is eradicated once and for all. That was quite the article. Not exactly going for the unbiased approach, are they? Of course not. I imagine the writers are just as much under the Alliance's thumb as those of the Imperial Chronicle, trying to manipulate public perception of the Alliance in preparation for the rule after the war is won. Both Duke Cayenne and my brother are thinking of not only how to win the war, but how to control Erebornia afterward. That's how far ahead they're able to think. Sorry, Eustace, this must be hard on you. Still, that doesn't mean we're going to lose out by not doing the same. Instead of focusing on the way things might be, we should focus on the here and now, and what we can do to change things. If we do, I'm sure the future we want will fall into place. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I wouldn't disagree. So what if they're thinking 3 moves ahead? That all falls apart if we do something to shake up their plans. And that's just what we'll do. We'll get to the future we want. 1 part instant coffee, 1 part sugar, 1 part water. You should be able to whip it up and serve on top of milk. So, like, is it the coffee and the sugar is mixed together and you're just adding water? Like, what? Nah. Clearly, I've not heard of this. Yeah? Oh, okay. I think you're capable of such positivity so soon. Suppose you still have much more of a capacity for it than I do. I want you back to your usual self as soon as possible, Ree, and we won't be able to secure this future of ours otherwise. I'll see what I can do. Well, I became a pack mule. It started the craze of everyone whipping everything on the internet. I have not heard of this. How have I not heard of any of this? There was a whipping craze? Hello, Raid. Hello, Raid. Can we not do this just for today? I feel like I should just wear a shirt that says, I'm sorry about her or something. Oh, come on, I'm just having a bit of fun with my 2 best pals. Besides, it's been so long since we've seen each other that she probably missed all the teasing. Just so happy to see you again. I was so worried this whole time. Never should have left you alone like that. You must have been really scared. I should be the one saying that. Oh, here comes the tears. Wow, you're such a dummy, Lind. It's great to see the 2 of you back together again. People making videos of whipped Sprite and other stuff. I've not heard of this. I've literally not heard of this. Whipped Sprite? Are people just like... We might not have even seen each other again if it weren't for Class 7 in the Courageous. What is this shit called? Like, what is it actually called? Now it's time for me to return the favor. Better, since we're gonna keep spicing up your lives as the ship's sexiness officer. This was a few years ago. Okay. This doesn't help me. I've still not heard of this. I know you're trying to joke to cover up the fact that you're crying, but it's really not working. Boo! Fine, let's just get on the ship. Dalgona? Never heard of it. Okay, hold on. I'm tabbing out for half a second. Dalgona. Whipping equal portions of instant coffee powder, sugar, and hot water until it becomes creamy, and then adding it to cold or hot milk. I've never seen or heard of this. How does it taste? Some of the images make it look like... it looks like thin peanut butter. Some of them make it look good, but some of them make it look like peanut butter. I'm like, this looks fucking nasty. Strong. Never heard of it. Alright, now I gotta talk to everyone, make sure there's no secret side quest. There's no more, like, exclamations left, aside from the story quest. God damn it! Like espresso? I think I've had espresso maybe once in my life. I've never had a desire for, like, super concentrated coffee. That's how that's how I understand what espresso is. Man, I could have gone fishing with Gaius. I should have gone fishing with Gaius. I have this really weird habit I'm trying to fight, where whenever the microphone is in front of me, I feel the need to, like, make sure my face is, like, right in there, regardless of where it is or whether it's picking me up. And so when it's sitting there, I'm, like, unconsciously, like lurching forward and not just sitting with a straight back. I don't know why I do that. Oh. Completely forgot about that book. Do I have all of them so far? I do. I wonder how many chapters there are. That reminds me. Issue 5. The Twin Dragons Bridge in rebel hands. Our latest cables have suggested that one of the Kreutzen province's main bases is now in the hands of the former Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. The division is said to be pushing for the immediate liberation of the capital, a demand which has been fiercely criticized by the Kreutzen Provincial Army. Further conflict in the region seems likely in the days to come. A visit to Keldic. The Twin Dragons Bridge was not the only place in the region to fall into enemy hands. The nearby town of Keldic, widely known as a trading hub, has been occupied by rebel forces. But for you, dear reader, I have risked life and limb crossing behind enemy lines to offer a picture of life under the brutal heel of the enemy. Actually, the change of control played out rather calmly, said one member of the Septine Church, much to my surprise. Several other citizens informed me that there have been no casualties among them due to the provincial army leaving the area before any battle could take place. In fact, life in the town seems strangely normal, with even the Grand Market operating on its usual schedule, and residents out and about to enjoy some midday shopping. I asked one merchant what she thought the biggest problem facing the town right now was. Without a doubt, it's that with this war going on, the Grand Market has become a shadow of its former glory. The fighting can't end soon enough for me, she replied. All in all, things appear surprisingly stable, but it's difficult to say how long this will remain the case. Those considering a visit would be well advised to remain vigilant while in town. He's trying so hard to, like, tell the truth and also not tell the truth. It's actually really stable and calm and peaceful here. But who knows how long it will be? Who knows until chaos reigns and... Makes me sad. People would fall for that kind of shit so easily. Marcus Ragnar declares neutrality. We received information saying that Marcus Ragnar, one of the leading members of the Noble Alliance, has made a sudden declaration of neutrality and withdrawn from the group. In the wake of this shocking revelation, we've reached out to the Noble Alliance's own Chief of Staff, Rufus Alberea, and he has kindly granted us an exclusive interview. Interviewer. The fall of the Twin Dragons Bridge is still fresh in the minds of the nation, but we've been hearing reports that Marcus Ragnar has withdrawn from the Noble Alliance. Is there any truth to these rumors? I must apologize for the uncertainty this matter must have aroused within the general public. Allow me to clarify the matter here by confirming that this is indeed the case. Shocking, but wouldn't that mean the situation is likely to take a turn for the worse for the Noble Alliance's efforts in Eastern Arabonia? Not at all. I imagine a journalist as well informed as yourself has a good idea how many rebels remain in that part of the country. It's true that all the reports have suggested the vast majority have been eliminated. Precisely. The current situation was always within the realm of possibility, and nothing but it calls the Noble Alliance's dominance into question. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if His Grace Marcus Ragnar had a change of heart and returned the Alliance in short order. We extend our deepest gratitude to Lord Alberea for taking time out of his busy schedule to answer our questions so clearly and concisely. Right. Well, let's go over his answers real quick. What was the question? Okay, he didn't answer the first one. He's like, yes. Marcus Ragnar did declare neutrality. I expect him to come back, though, was his answer. And then the other answer was, what about our efforts in the Eastern Arabonia? And he's like, surely you know how many rebels are left. Clearly and concisely, by not answering half the questions. At the end of our interview, he took my hand and asked for my cooperation in helping bring a bright future for Arabonia. I was truly honored to meet a man who so embodies the dignity of the nobility. Marcus Hjarms sends aid. Marcus Hjarms has taken steps to recognize and deal with the ongoing refugee problem by offering aid to displaced citizens in his domain, the Sutherland province. When questioned by a journalist from this publication about his motives, he simply responded, as head of one of the 4 great houses, I have a duty to use my power to help people in need. He went on to pledge further aid in the future if and when the need arises. The citizens of the Sutherland province clearly owe their deepest thanks to His Grace Marcus for his bountiful kindness and generosity. His gesture is certain to go a long way toward inspiring all people to come together and support each other during these difficult times. Future force on the Western Front. Now, news is spreading that a mysterious group calling itself the Winds of Freedom have begun appearing in Western Arabonia. They are currently believed to be asserting their neutrality while aiding civilians caught up in the region's conflicts. These and other activities seem to support that claim, but their true objective remains unknown. The Noble Alliance, however, has been urging citizens to be wary of the strange group, as there remains a very real possibility that it may be a criminal organization with malicious ulterior motives. Alright. Alright. Okay, I haven't actually been in here. That was a lie. I have been in here. I think I've more or less talked to... Okay, I didn't quite talk to everyone up top. Do these actually move me? Oh, they do. Alright then. I went into the church. I didn't go in the F bar or the hotel or anything. Poor Anton. I hope he has a happy ending. I'm pretty sure Ricky's dead, though. Actually, not 100% certain. I don't quite remember. I think he blew up in the watchtower in Nord when that blew up. Yeah, I should check shops in case. God, every time I walk in here, I'm like, fuck, I want it to be real. And I'm sure it is somewhere. See, this is why we talk to everyone. Still missed one, though. Oh my god, I missed another one! Yo, are we getting near the end of the game? Because I just got... I'm getting to the end of this list. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. But also talk to people here first. There's only like a couple. What? Who the fuck is way over there? Is that Fee? Oh my god, why are you way the fuck over here? Thank God for Turbo. Let's go.
Upper rank you go. Here's a bonus from the academy.
Ooh.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Was that the double damage one? Yeah, we recruited a lot of people. I fucking missed stuff. I knew it. What did I miss?
Greetings, my awakener.
How are you feeling, Valimar? The battle yesterday must have been pretty hard on you.
I am fine. The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. I expect to be in peak condition before our next battle.
That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since we first met. You seem to be talking a little more like a human now.
Is that so? That would suggest that my memory is slowly recovering.
What's that now?
The part of me in which memories are stored appears to be damaged. I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed within the old schoolhouse to begin with. This includes my memories of language. Thus far, I have had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself.
Does that mean that your memories of the past are starting to return too?
It is an indistinct memory. as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself.
That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you? Someone died right before my eyes. I was powerless to stop them. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I might have been able to stop it from happening.
You kind of caused it if you think about it, Irene.
And that regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart. Was the person in your memory able to move past their burdens?
I am unable to find any memories that answer that question. However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case?
Missed that part. It was right at the end of the last stream. Yeah, this is V's death. That's what we're talking about. It was a little random for us. So he's like, nah, I'm gonna blow myself up here.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Give thought to what you would do differently if confronted by the same situation again. If I can aid you, I shall.
Yeah, you're right. I can't undo the past, but I can at least make sure I don't make the same mistake a second time. Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing that I can do right now. Thanks, Valimar. I feel a little better after talking to you.
Then all is well. I am afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only to call my name.
God, he sleeps more than a cat does.
I need to keep on getting stronger. Strong enough that I can protect the people around me. The ship's maintenance is probably almost done now. Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here?
No nap for you. No nap
Yes,
for you.
this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hey there, Reen. George here. Do you have a minute?
George, is something wrong?
Well, I'm over at the Ruhr Institute of Technology at the moment, and an acquaintance of mine here has a pretty interesting proposal.
I forgot to
regarding
check
your
that building.
divine
There might have
night.
been a secret side quest I just missed. Fuck.
How soon do you think you can come over?
A proposal? Who is this acquaintance of yours?
Well, it's the Institute's president, actually. Professor Schmidt, the Empire's foremost orbital researcher.
The name's G. Schmidt. I serve as this institute's president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilot of the Ashen Knight to be only a boy. The Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing to a snot-nosed brat like you. I don't think there's any way to talk to a person you've only just met. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped you get you that minor medal earlier in the year. And one of the students put out that request without any input from me. You should be kissing my boots for having the honor of assisting with my research, however indirect it was. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Were you the one responsible for developing the Panzer Soldats? It is. Dupe Cayenne made the request, and I agreed to it. I used the ancient robot Ordine and the Society's archaisms as a reference point, and they then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Reinford Company's technological capabilities. Afterward, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of the Draken prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Do you have any idea what you've done? You're wasting your time, Reen. He develops whatever catches his interest, loses himself in it until he's done, and to hell with the consequences. The railway guns in Corelli Fortress and the orbital wave jamming device in Nord were both designed by him too. Unbelievable. An engineer who doesn't strive to satisfy his intellectual curiosity is a sad sight of an engineer. We just design things. It's up to the users to decide what to do with them. Do you get it now? It was because I couldn't cope with this part of him that I ended up going to the academy over here. Yeah, I totally get it, unfortunately. Alright, what made you come visit the professor to begin with? Of course, that was what I called you here for. I was hoping I'd be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know, about getting a new weapon for Valimar. Oh.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
George told me about what you're after. He says you want a weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We might have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Really? You'd make a weapon for Valimar? I said I'd be open to the possibility. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you want my help, I have one condition. Zemurian ore. Ring any bells for you, Reen? I think so. Used to make weapons. You used that to make weapons for us before, didn't you, George? Oh, you know of it. Save me the effort of explaining it then. It's an extremely rare ore found here in Zemuria. It's an astoundingly strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. What's more, as I learned while developing the Soldats, the frames of the Divine Knights are made up of that very ore, your Ashen Knight included. I had no idea. The double saber Ordine uses appears to be made of it too, which, as I'm sure you've figured out, means if you're ever going to compete against Crow, you're going to need a Tachi made of Zemurian ore too. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. Yet it was only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be immensely difficult. But bring me the materials and I'll be willing to assist you. The concept of a weapon that can compete against Divine Knights is of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only to help yourself. It'd be nice if you were doing it to atone for developing the Soldats, but I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. The very thought makes me feel ill. Bear in mind, Zemurian ore is an incredibly rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get the job done. Still, should you pull it off, I'll design you the finest touch you've ever laid eyes on. On my name as an engineer, I can promise you that. Thank you, Professor. This will be a great help. Rare or not, we're gonna find all the Zemurian ore we can to make this work. What happened to our weapons? I don't know. Do we still have them? I should probably check they could just be in my inventory for all I know. Alright, I'll keep my expectations low. The advice Reen received on forging a weapon for Valimar came from a surprising source. Alright, we're back on the ship. Yo, look at all them students. I have to tell you, I'm impressed. I was expecting this beauty of a ship to be on the fightsy side, but she's a real sweet girl. Cutting through the clouds like this feels wonderful. I could get used to this. Oh, I can't believe how quickly you got the hang of it, Angie. Neither can I. But I think it's obvious who's more qualified to stay here between the two of us. This job's all yours now. Why, thank you. I hereby accept the positions of Chief Helmsman and Courageous Second in Command. She really is amazing. There's no one out there who can tame a vehicle as fast as Angie. We're not going to have to worry about a thing with her around. Moving right along, the good news is that we were able to liberate Ruhr. I don't think any of us could have predicted how much the war situation would change in the process. Marquis Ragnar and his provincial army's withdrawal from the conflict will have a profound effect going forward. Losing one of their key members is bound to be a painful loss to the Alliance. For one thing, it should make things easier for Lieutenant General Vander in the 3rd Armored Division. Their greatest concern before now was the Nordia Provincial Army, after all. So the Alliance's overwhelming supremacy is finally starting to sway. Only in East Erebonia, though. They still come out on top in the west. Right, Prince Oliver said as much too. General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius are out there and claiming one victory after another. And then there's your brother Eustace. He's a brilliant leader and it shows. I see. Be that as it may, all we can do is focus our efforts on the Eastern Front for now. That's what we were entrusted with, and fretting over things we can't change won't do us any good, right? That's putting it into perspective, yes. We got our hands full over here as it is, so let's make every moment count. Time to get back to gathering all the info we can. Speaking of, mind giving us an update on the situation with Valimar's weaponry? Alright, how could we forget? Professor Schmidt agreed to cooperate with us, didn't he? Cooperate is a strong word, Elisa. He only cares about what interests him. That it ends up benefiting us is purely secondary. And remember, he's only going to help if we happen to find enough Cimmerian ore to make the weapon. How are we going to get stuff that rare is beyond me, though. You said that Valimar himself is made of that ore, did you not? You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, Emma? I'm afraid the Hexen clan knows very little concerning the creation of the Divine Knights. Some legends passed down through the clan said they were made during the time of the Great Collapse. Specifically, they were forged by artisans who called themselves gnomes. That's an interesting name. I know the term from old stories much like anyone else, but I had no idea a band of artisans by that name existed. Supposedly, they once worked closely with the clan's ancestors, but somewhere down the line, the witches and the gnomes ended up parting ways. I couldn't tell you exactly when. I'm curious. Maybe so, but none of that's going to help us find any ore. Our chances of finding enough were pretty slim to begin with. I know where you can get enough, but only if you're willing to overcome some very difficult trials to obtain it. You do? Really? What do I have to gain by lying? You're aware of those strange ruins scattered all over the country, right? I still only saw 3 of them. I feel like I should have seen the 4th one by now. Oh yeah, where the higher elements were active? Those are the ones. They're called spirit shrines. They were built on top of Septian veins long ago by the gnomes who encouraged the formation of massive Cimmerian ore crystals. Those crystals were in turn used to create the Divine Knights. So if there's any place in Erebonia to start looking for the vast amount you need, it's there. Why didn't you tell us this before now? Am I supposed to be a mind reader? It wasn't exactly relevant until now, so why bring it up? No need to bite our heads off. Hey, she told us now, right? All we gotta do is go to one of those shrines and we'll be rolling in ore. Let's hope so. We've got a lot on our plate checking up on the country, but exploring a shrine's been our best lead yet. No matter how difficult it might be, a little thing like a trial isn't gonna scare us away, right? I've destroyed 2 out of those 3 trials. One of them gave me an issue with one fight. And I hit retry and instantly won. So I'm not too worried. Where is this? Oh, we're actually going to the Isengard range? Finally. Oh, Phantom Thief B! Left a letter in location indicated by the blue cross. Okay. Big old monster. Okay. This one's from Klein. I'm happy to see the highballs with him, too. I'm not so happy about the airliner going missing, though. Doesn't seem like something we can afford to ignore, dangerous as it sounds. But look at this one. Phantom Thief B! What's this about reading a letter? As if we have time to be concerning ourselves with his pathetic antics. I know what you mean, really, but ignoring him might be even worse. Yep, we've got our work cut out for us. Hey, Reen, I wanna help look out for everyone. Let me come with you, okay? Of course, V, you're always welcome. I think Selena and I should come with you when you're exploring the shrine, too. I was about to say the same thing. Make sure you're ready before you go. I wasn't kidding when I said the trials were difficult. Alright, well, I'll just have Emma. I'll have Emma there. Part of my default. I've never brought Sarah, so I'm gonna bring Sarah. I remember they've been bringing these two. You can tell who I had last chapter. Because we gained so many fucking levels so quickly. I'll probably need Elliot. And then... she's such a good CP battery. He's got an amazing buff. He's got the Accelerate. These 3 don't really have... they're just physical attackers, and I have Sarah and Fee. So I won't be doing these 3. Put Megalith on. Oh yeah, that one I got. Whatever it was that, like, dodges magic. Or absorbs magic. Yeah. I might go with Elisa just because CP battery. I don't necessarily need... Accelerate's nice. At a pinch. Oh, the XP gain one. I think it's on Machias. I think it is on Machias. Alright, this is my default party. Okay, what do you have? You have Raven. It's got really good speed on it, but other than that, it's not the best. Emma is so fucking slow. Alright, this, okay. She doesn't need TLoH. Oh yeah, I got domination. Yeah, this is the double damage one. Ooh. Who am I giving that to? Right, I wanted to put an action on her. It's like, she's still way slower than everyone else. She's only a few levels behind. She's still way slower than everyone else. She doesn't actually need the ingenuity. I didn't realize that Mirage had EP regeneration in it. So something else with speed on it. Or maybe I do want to bring the Divine Salvation. Take a hit because you're not in battle. Oh right, it has to be on a fucking slot. I guess I can get rid of the Silver Bell. Oh, that's 25 arts though. Wait. Time Space Mirage. Oh, it's not. It's not upgraded. All right, we'll sort that out in a minute. I don't think the Megalith really helped that much. Maybe it did. Like I was getting like 3-point whatevers in long fights because of all the things that you do in combat that increase your multiplier. I know that Megalith doesn't show up there, so maybe this happens before, so it gives you 30% XP as a base, and then the multiplier happens afterwards. I've yet to do actual math on exactly this works. I mean, someone can take that. This angel saved my ass too many times, though. You need the cannon, because you're the healer. It's got 120 strength, 120 arts, 12 speed. Like, the stats on this thing are so fucking good. I guess I could give that up for Megalith, though. Should be way less offensive. I mean, I could switch it to something else for, like, a hard fight. Everyone else should stick with what they have, I think, until they're max level, and they'll start leveling other things. Although... giving Fee, like, crit would be good. She only loses 4 speed. Becomes less squishy. Let's do it. She's still 88 in speed. Do I have anything that would, like, speed you up? I think she already has the highest speed things. you have the gladiator belt. Okay. I'm using all the gladiator things, which is good. Are you two helping out on the bridge? That's right, I've decided to join the crew as a radio officer. Sounds like I got plenty of work in store for me, but I'm up for the challenge. Yeah, she's always had magic hands when it comes to communications equipment. Perhaps she was inspired by the desire to bridge the gap between her and a handsome gentleman from afar. That's so not it. Anyway, I'll do my best to earn my keep. So please let me know if there's anything you need. This is a green? Why does it have a green? Am I getting another side quest? Did you see the request from Clan Highbell? Yeah, it sounds like they've run into something pretty serious. You've read the details too, right? About an airliner being hijacked and the passengers being taken hostage? Yeah, this would usually be a matter for one of the armies, but with the war going on, they can't spare the manpower. That's when the two of them decided to step in and take matters into their own hands. If we can, we'll be sure to go and help them out too. Where did it say they were currently waiting in the Arsengard range? Right, apparently the hijacked airliner is being kept somewhere near there. I know their exact coordinates too, so just let me know when you're ready to go. We'll go right there. Anything else? Wait, hold on. Something suspicious to Toa? Carroll Imperial Villa. I don't think we've ever been there. Oh, that's in Heimdall. Junior Alwyn efforts and Emma and Celine's additional investigation. You can now fly to 4 speed. Where's the 4th one? Oh, okay. Could I have done this last chapter? I've not been in the Ignis one. Main story will advance when you complete any of these shrines. Absolutely certain to do everything else you want to do first.
Where do you want to go?
So I only have to do one of them? I'm gonna do the Ignis one. The list of places I can go keeps increasing, which means I have to recheck fucking everything. Okay. Where do we start? We don't start. I just wanted to look at the map. That's all. That's right. Start on the ship. Because we have Blade to play. And there could be some things to, like, see. So glad that both you and your mother and Angelica are safe. That the Courageous was able to help in rescuing them both makes me very proud indeed. Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. I'm sure my mother will be just fine now that she has Sharon to help too. I'll be doing my best to help out everyone here, just like I've been doing all this time. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone in expressing my happiness about that. With your mother safe, that leaves you free to focus on your mind and the others you care about as well. Such as the upstanding Reen here. Wait, what? Your Highness? Stop shipping me! Stop trying to ship me to Reen! Getting the impression my presence here is making things more awkward. Alright, that's just the medals. You don't want to give me any yet? I'll be sure to talk to her again before I go do the shrines, because maybe I'll start getting... Maybe I'm getting to the point where I can do this. These fucking things. Can't use arts. No, you can't. It's just, And then, of course, this art one is going to be arts only. No crafts allowed, I bet. Alright, this ship is filling up. Ooh, a teddy bear. Managed to rescue the bear Gramps gave me from the Isengard while we were on Ruhr. can snuggle him as only, but you'll dream of Gramps. I still haven't seen someone who wants like the unique dishes and stuff. Am I just not missing any curies? Because it's like, oh, things you missed will show up in the thing. A million board, Astraea board. Right, I'm saving my U materials for actual for weapons. Alright, Casper and Klein were always together, weren't they? They're like best friends. They're best friends. Oh, I don't have a lot of money. V's strength is really low. The fuck is happening there? Oh, she's a really old weapon. Well, that'll take a chunk of it, I guess. I'll do Sarah's as well, because that's really low. Because they're going to be physical attackers. Okay, this is like 150 defense higher than the current boost people have, but then they lose all their speed. And speed is so important. I do have things to sell, but I'll run around first, I guess. Oh, that's where Phantom Thief B starts. It's right in our goddamn ship. Interesting. I'll do this last. God, these two. Alright, who's in my party? We got B.
Let the battle begin.
Yeah.
We draw here, right? I'm first. Take this! Mirror!
That's unfortunate. Ooh! Fuck yeah.
Crap. Oh, guess I lost.
I grabbed the perfect card.
Promise you'll go easy on me? Shall we draw? And the first move is all yours,
God damn it.
Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw. Oh, we have the same score. And the first move is all yours, Renan. Allow me to power up a little.
Okay.
Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw. And the first move is all
For
yours,
fuck's
Renan.
sake, I can't. I've just lost because of these fucking first draws.
Well, how about that? I win.
That was pure bullshit. Like the purest of bullshits.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let's draw. Well, looks like I'm up first. Force!
I think I mirror this. Actually, first I'll blast.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Nice!
Really? You're playing that bolt?
Oh, that's a shame.
Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Well, looks like I'm up first. Aw, that's too bad.
I will do Sarah.
Okay, let's get this thing going. Go on, draw a card. I'm up first. Don't hate me for this.
Kinda sucks, but whatever.
Come, lightning! Ugh, I'll so get you for that.
Okay, it's not bad.
Time to power up. What? One more time, just one more time.
Haha. I only get 5, right? Was that all 5 already? No, it's 4. Who's the 5th one? Who else is in my party? Oh, it's Elisa.
Let's get started. Go on, draw a card. Same score, huh? Wanna read? Guess I'm going first. Oh, now you've done it. What? You can't do that. Force!
Okay. Is this just a battle of numbers?
Blast!
Holy
One
shit.
more game?
Oh, man. That was close. How was this? Oh, there's. Oh, look. There's my board collection. Did I go to this side already? I don't think I did. What kind of shot? Oh. Faster! Nice. Oh, there it is. I guess I could have bought that somewhere and I just didn't notice. You make the shitty one first.
Let's get started. Ugh, no one should eat this. It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour. This one's my specialty. Sure, I'd love to. It looks great. This.
Perfect. And then this one. We only have one super.
I've got this.
Please be signature.
Cooking's just
Nice.
one of my many talents.
I hope this turns out okay. I'm, kinda lost for...
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people can actually eat this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do.
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
I like Fee's cooking lines more than
You
Reen's.
can try eating it if you want.
Go with Sarah.
I've got this. See? And done.
I'm just like filling this out super easy. I don't know if I've cooked with these
Sure,
two.
I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself.
It was a drink? I think it was.
I hope this turns out
Sweet
okay.
Blue.
Oh, this looks pretty nice.
Alright, no one's a coffee. Who's a coffee expert? Probably Eustace or Machias. Yeah, it's a drink. For sure.
I've got this.
A hot pot, though?
Cooking's just one of my many talents.
Wow. Did not expect
It's
that.
Fee's cooking power hour. You can try eating.
Alright. I mean, we've missed one, so we're not getting an achievement for sure, but... God, this hurts. I don't even know where it was. Please get added to my book or something. I already know about most of this anyway, so... Oh, you can just, like, read world lore in case you forgot anything. I see. I think this is all the same as... This is probably all the same stuff that was in the school library. It all looks familiar. Like, I've definitely read all these before, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the recommended reading corner in the last game. What is this? Oh. This is the Imperial Chronicle from Cold Steel 1. Yeah. So you could just totally catch up on things, effectively. I got the yellow prize. Yay. Kind of forgot this was a thing. I've reconfirmed the locations of the 4 spirit shrines in Eastern Arbonia so we can be sure where we're going. There's one on Gorilla By Road, one on the Nord Highlands, one on Double Highway, and last but not least, one on Nordia Highway. If what Celine says is correct, we should be able to obtain some Zemirian ore from within them too. Sure, if you can make it through the trials, but that's not going to be easy. Honestly, I don't even know whether you're even strong enough. You're just going to have to try your luck. Our chances would have been better if you'd actually warned us. Now we get to go in blind and unprepared and hope we don't get killed. Well, whatever. We've ended up taking on these trials one way or another. We might as well stop complaining and get on with it, or we'll never be able to make that blade for Valimar. I suppose that's true. Well, we'll let you take your pick as to which shrine to explore first. Just let Celine and I know when you're going to do so. We want to come with you. Same here. I'm a little low on money, otherwise I'd buy these. Oh yeah, buy these things from him. Who's piloting the ship? TLoH is testing the autopilot, it's fine. I'm the helmsman, but I'm not a machine. Thanks for the bike, Angelica. Wait, he just says just one? One crystal? Alright then. How much does it cost now? 4? That sounds about right, I guess. Okay, what's their attack now? Okay, now they're just on par with Reed and the other attackers I had. That's good. Orbment, Sloth. Who else needs block? You can have some. Now I'm out of Mirage. There we go. I mean, I started the game with extra, like, was it 2,000 or 3,000? Because of, like, weird DLC stuff that I have for some reason. I still need tons more, so I don't feel bad for taking them. Feels less cheaty when everything's so expensive. I could probably. I wonder if I can get attack 3s and defense 3s and stuff now. Not that I have enough U materials to make these, but I feel like I'm gonna have to actually farm U materials at some point. I really gotta find Lambert, I guess. I don't think I have a... Oh, I didn't even check. I could probably have more paint colors I can buy. No? Really? Alright. Okay, before I do Phantom Thief Beast card, let's check this. Student info. All these are around Ruhr, except for Klein and Highbell. Also... Oh yeah, there's fucking trial chests. Hold on, who are they for? Lisa, Emma, Ellie, Gaius. I don't have Gaius on my party. I'll just change when I get there. Student info. There's still a lot of them left. It's a lot more than I would have thought. Infirmary, that's where it was. Oh, I gotta put the domination on somebody. Alright, it's probably from Phantom Thief B. This must have been what he meant by where the blue cross indicates. I took the letter confirming that the sender was exactly who he thought. Yeah, this is him, alright. What should I do, though? Honestly, I'm have to just cram it in my pocket and keep going about my day. No, we're reading the letter. I think I should read it. What if it's about a crime he's already committed? I'd hate to just be sitting on this until later only to find out when I read it that it's too late to undo any harm he's done.
To my dear friends in Class 7. I've taken the liberty of preparing an enjoyable diversion to spice up your mundane day-to-day lives a little.
Good. Oh, look at that. I'm already regretting opening this thing. Continue to watch your radiance from afar, ever dazzled by its brilliance. That radiance is no doubt the fruit of the bonds you share with one another, bonds which today I wish to test. I wish to see how you act when the seeds of distrust and discord are sown among you, and I shall be watching from close by. To witness so rare and priceless an occasion, I will be stealing from you one of your beloved classmates.
I hope you'll enjoy this little experiment. I know I certainly will.
But steal one of our classmates? Damn, I have to tell the others about this.
Now, let the game begin. Dance for me a beautiful dance, each step replete with uncertainty.
That's him. Can't believe he was able to access the ship's intercom system, and even the lights. Oh, they're back on. I need to hurry and check on the others. Anyway, that's why I asked you all to come here, but... everyone seems to be present and accounted for, at least to me. Perhaps the whole business about him stealing one of us was a lie then? I don't know, he doesn't seem like the type who'd go to all this effort then not follow through. Do you think he's already stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity? No way. If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks the same as ever to me. I don't know if this is related to the current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found this card in the Orbital Factory area downstairs. It's one of B's calling cards. Can I have a look? The theft has been conducted successfully. I'm now among your number. Haha! So Angelica was right then. Wait, there's more. Having established that, allow me to lay down the rules of our little game. Range Schwarzel, you shall take up the mantle of detective. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I have replaced. To make things a little more interesting, I will allow Sylphide to aid you as your assistant. But me? What a twisted man. This is all just some game to him. Naturally, I have not taken the place of the detective or assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed the identity of another of Class 7's members. I look forward to your struggles to discover which one. Here's to your success. So we're all potential suspects then? Sure hope he didn't choose Emma. If we exclude Reenfee and Instructor Sarah, that leaves 8 people that could be him. It's starting to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun. Before we begin, however, I would like to set forth 2 rules in the interest of a fair and enjoyable game, of course. Rule 1, questions must concern events that happened after you went your separate ways from the bridge. Inquiring about things that happened before then or about personal information I could not possibly know is strictly forbidden. Rule 2, you may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7, that includes the Purple Lightning. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantees of the safety of your missing member. I would assume that by now you know me well enough to realize this is no idle jest. Well, that's everything. You sure can't fit a lot on these cards. Toa didn't say anything that might break the second rule. Yeah, for their sake, I think it'd be best for us to just keep our mouths shut and let them figure out this now. Indeed, we can't risk putting whoever he's taking hostage in danger. I guess I'm off limits. I'm in the off limits camp too. Can't say I'm real thrilled to think that this creep is sitting right here among us. Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him. Just leave this to us. We'll get him. Okay, for now I think it would be best for us all to leave the room then. We'll be sure to tell everyone on board to stay away from this room. Good luck, everyone. I have a problem in that I don't remember shit. Alright, we're finally ready to get this started. Now we just need to decide how we're going to work this out. First rule's going to be a pain. The one where we can only ask questions about things that happened after we all split up after being on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter. True, I doubt he'd know what we had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would. Which means that rule exists so he has plenty of time to savor the enjoyment before we work out the answer. Give me a break. Which one of us is he pretending to be then? I don't really like having to doubt each other like this. He did say his intention was to test our bonds. I suppose this is one way to do that. You worked something out yet, Reen? I wish. So far, I've got nothing. How about you? Same here. Maybe we should give everyone a pat down. A what? I guess that's not technically in violation of any of the rules. But I see no harm in doing so. But don't worry, I'll handle the girls. Reen, you can do the boys. Yeah, I can do the boys. I suppose that's fine then. Seems strangely reluctant. Thought so. You're him, aren't you? What do you mean you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be the rat. Although frankly, I find it hard to believe that any imitation could capture the sheer arrogance that seeps from your every pore. I take it back. I find it equally ludicrous to think any imposter could duplicate your ability to overact at the slightest provocation. Well, looks like these two are the same as ever. I think we're letting ourselves get a bit sidetracked, though. Turns out he did nothing. That'd be funny if that's what he actually did. Yeah, let's get on with these two pat-downs. Well, that didn't get us anywhere. What should we do next? Maybe ask everyone what they did after we split up earlier? Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. That way we can piece together the day's events and see if any testimonies stand out as odds. Let's see. This was after the Twins Dragon Bridge? I'm not even sure which event the thing is. So, Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to? Well, I went down to the factory area with Machias because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. Oh, was this like the bridge just now? Like the ship's bridge? Just now? I want to make a few tweaks to our weapons. Okay, so this is just now. I was thinking like courses of the game things. Like after we split up from like the bridge outside Trista at the end of the first game. Or like just like shit like that. Just today's? Okay. Okay. It's a little more contained. I'm gonna make a few tweaks to our weapons. After that, Machias was still taking care of some stuff, but I hopped on the elevator and left. I headed to the arts training room to see how the modifications went, and that's basically it. Right, so you went to the factory, got some weapon adjustments, then went to test out your staff. Machias was with you initially, so he'll at least be able to verify that the first part happened. Okay, let's go with Machias. How about you, Machias? Stop by the factory area and the hold with Elliot to have some adjustments made to our weapons. Elliot finished up first and left, while I stuck around waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later, I finally left the hold as well, dropped by the game room. I do remember him being in the game room. I ran into none other than Eustace, and then they were like being super compete-y. Played a fairly civil game of billiards. It did not look fucking civil to me, but sure. We're still playing when all this trouble happened. Started a friendly game of billiards just like that. You're such good friends. We are not. Anyway, thanks for giving us your account. Let's go with you, sis. What are you doing? First, I went to the close combat training room where I sparred for a while with Gaius. After practicing for a while, we parted ways, after which I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes before Regnitz wandered in to break my peaceful reverie. He's being his usual noisy self, so I figured I'd shut him up by besting him at a game of billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound superior, don't you? Take it easy. Seems to add up with Machias's. Does. Everything adds up so far. What were you up to, Gaius? I don't think I saw him. He was probably on the deck. He's always on the outside decks. First, I swung by a close combat training room where Eustace and I went a couple rounds. Eventually, we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. I was the first to get off at the 3rd floor. From the elevator, I head straight up to the front deck to enjoy the feeling of the breeze in my hair. Problem is, I never went up to the deck, so I don't know. He could be lying and be like, oh, he was actually on the back deck for all I know. But I didn't actually see him. So that one I can't confirm fully. Hanging around with Milliam for a while. We're sitting and talking at one of those tables in the 3rd floor hall. After a while, she remembered she had to do something and left. I stayed there, and pretty soon after that, Princess Elfin passed by, invited me into the royal room. You were with the princess. Thanks, Elisa. That was a big help. Alright, let's ask someone else. Let's go straight to Millie. So, Milliam, can you tell us what you were up to during that time in question? First, I was hanging out with Elisa at one of the tables in the 3rd floor hallway. We were just sitting around talking, though, but then I remembered my bear. Your bear? I got him from Gramps, and I finally got him back from his train while we were in Ruhr. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to the nap room to plop him down there. Oh yeah, that's where I ran into you earlier, isn't it? Thanks, Millie. Okay. The only one I can't, so far, guys, is the only one who like, potentially cannot add up. Can you tell us what you were doing, Laura? Can, though I'm afraid there's really not much to tell. After everyone dispersed, I chose to remain behind on the bridge observing the crew at work. Oh, really? There's not really any point in inquiring for it. She was on the bridge, though. Like, pretty much alone. The only other one there was Toa. Emma was with Fee in, like, the canteen or whatever. Actually, I was with Fee the entire time. You were? Yeah, she was. Celine was there, too. They were both nearby when the lights went out, too, so I'd have a hard time believing it's Emma. Right, Fee's got no reason to lie, but we are dealing with B here, so we can't be 100% certain he isn't Emma. What were you doing together, then? Well, first we went to the reference room so I could investigate something. After that, we went to the kitchen. Does it all check out, Fee? Yup, all of it. Okay, then. Thanks, Emma. Well, that's everyone. Still, just asking everyone individually may not be enough to prove anything. Someone could be lying. Got a point. It might be good to get info about what people were doing from someone other than themselves. Maybe we can ask everyone if they saw anyone else? Now that you mentioned it, that's a good idea. Since you went down to the factory area with Machias, right? Then you went to the arts training room. Did you happen to spot anyone besides Machias during all of that? Actually, I did. On the way to the arts training room, I passed Eustace and guys together and said hi. I may as well take this opportunity to answer for myself. I saw no one other than Elliot and those I've already specified I met. As for me, I saw Lisa sitting alone at one of the tables on the 3rd floor when I went down there. Assuming everything we heard earlier is true, I must have been there after Milliam left and before Princess Alphen arrived. Alright, that gets a few people out of the way then. Let's go to Elisa. So you sat and talked with Millie for a while before she left, and later you were invited to the royal room? That's right, yeah. Other than them, I did see guys pass through after Milliam left. That must have been when he was on his way to the front deck to enjoy the wind or whatever. That's all, though. I didn't see anyone else. She's kind of confirming he was heading towards the front deck. You met with Elliot and Eustace, right, Machias? Did you happen to spot anyone else while you're going about your business? I did, actually. I noticed Emma and Fee as I entered the game room. That must have been when they were headed to the kitchen. You saw Emma and Fee enter the kitchen. I didn't realize anyone had seen us going there. Same, I must have let my guard down. So they didn't see Machias, but Machias saw them. Interesting. Since you stayed on the bridge, of course it follows that I saw none of our other classmates after that, nor did they see me. Yeah, not much about that. Not much that we can do about that. Okay. You went to the reference room to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time? You didn't see anyone else while you were running around, did you? Of course we did, yes. We were on our way to the kitchen area. We saw Eustace enter the game room. I didn't see anyone else, though. Did you see Eustace, Fee? Yup. After you finished talking with Elisa, you went to the nap room, right? Did you see anyone else other than Elisa during all this? Nope, not a soul. Now I wish I'd just stayed there, though. Then I might have gotten invited to see Princess Alphen, too. That's all we're gonna get. Okay, we've asked everyone here what they did, and if they saw anyone else while they were doing it. Oh my god, we're going all over. I'm pretty sure it's Machias. It's the only one that was like I saw Emma and Fee go to the kitchen. They were like, we didn't see you, though. It's the only thing. I'll let Marcus the factory on the first floor. We see some guys from close combat on the 4th floor. We send Milliam. We're at the tables on the 3rd floor. Emma and I were in the reference room on the 2nd floor. Laura, who has no alibi, all of them were in groups of 2. Which means everything you just listed is likely to be genuine. As for what they did afterward, though, Elliot left the oral factory before Marcus did. Then went to the arts training room alone. On the way there, he also met guys and Eustace. That guy says he went to the deck on the 3rd floor, and Eustace went to the game room on the 2nd floor. That's right. On my way there, I saw Lisa alone on the 3rd floor hallway. That means I must have already left for the nap room by then. Yeah. Next up is Marcus. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, we finished his business there as well, headed to the game room. That does seem to mesh with my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived. Yeah, then I was walking into the game room, I noticed Em and Fee walking into the kitchen. Or Em and Fee themselves. We started out in the reference room, as I mentioned earlier, but eventually moved on to the kitchen. I can't remember exactly how long we spent in the reference room, though. But as we left, we were on our way to the kitchen, we saw Eustace heading into the game room. It's gotta be Marcus. Hold on, one person had a slightly different thing. I think it was Marcus, had a different symbol above his head. Cool sometimes, Reen. I think it's Marcus. Because, like, Emma was with Fee, and Fee kind of confirmed Emma's story. Laura was all on her own and has no alibi, but I did see her on the bridge. So what she said, her being on the bridge is true. I think it's Marcus. Why me? What's your evidence? Well, Marcus said they saw you and Emma enter the kitchen area, right? But if he did, where does that leave Emma's testimony? I mean the fact that she saw Eustace enter the game room. That's right, those two testimonies are at odds with each other. After all, Eustace said that Marcus came to the game room roughly 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct. Which means... Exactly, there's no way Marcus could have seen Emma and Fee when he claims he did. It's just not possible. But what if it's Emma who's in the wrong? It's true our testimonies contradict each other, yes, but why assume mine is more suspect? Because Emma wasn't the only one who saw Eustace, I did too. Which makes you our #1 suspect. Indubitably, my dear Fee, indubitably. The doppelganger, right? In our midst is none other than Marcus, I'm sure of it. The game is up, Fantasy B, show yourself. And Blueblanc? Got it.
Well reasoned, my friends. A fine deduction, if I say so myself. You are correct. I am Phantom Thief B.
He is theatrical enough to pretend to be Marcus. I can scarcely believe my eyes. You got us good. I'm impressed you were able to discern the truth from picking up on such a small inconsistency. Perhaps I extended too generous a hand in helping you along after all. So your suspicious testimony was deliberate then? Spare us your cape blood and theatrics and just tell us where Marcus is. Such a lively rejoinder. All I shall say is the narrow storehouse.
But adieu, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting you again on a new stage one day.
How does he do that? Never mind that now. We need to rescue Marcus. At least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff. I can't think of anywhere other than the storage room on the 3rd floor that would fit that description. So dig him out, I guess. Ouch. I only wish I could have been there when you were captured, just to see the look on your face. You look a bit tied up, Marcus. Good shit. With Maki saved, everyone else said about trying to find Bad Thief B. Unsurprisingly, he was nary to be found. All's well that ends well. Ooh. What do? Does it give me a ton of speed? Does it let me... Drop rate plus 20%. And some evasion. Interesting. Okay, well that's that. What was I gonna do next? I'm gonna take a break is what I'm gonna do. It's been a little over 2 hours. I'm gonna switch chairs. So I intend to do long streams for the next few days. And the best way to not have my body hate myself is to change the way that I'm sitting. So I'll bring it back. Alright. I'm back. I was actually like comfortable in the kneeling chair, but as soon as I got up, my legs were like, oh fuck, movement. I just like hobbled around my apartment for a few minutes until I could
Where do you want to go?
walk normally.
Leave it to me.
It's a strange way of sitting. I still don't know if I have like the best height and angles all figured out on it. There's like no one here. New snowboarding course. Oh, I have to get all the flags. I mean, I first tried all of them so far, so... I'm not super worried. Flag, get! I really like this song. Like when this chorus bit kicks in, I'm like, fuck yeah. It's like an anime climax.
Did it!
Or kind of like the climax of like Undertale. It has that sort of like hopeful action. That could also be emotional in the right context. You know what I mean? Oh right, I have domination to put on. That's what I was forgetting. Ooh, an Eastern board. I want to see what it looks like. Ooh. Okay, I definitely upgraded some things. Fuck. I was gonna put domination on Fee, but I can't. I didn't upgrade the right slots. Who can even use it? Can you use it? She can use it. Alright, you're getting... Maybe you should give it to Reem. Do Sarah right? No, I'll do Sarah. You can have domination. And that's pretty good. What did I just get though? Enchantment. Those are some good spells. Makes enemies more likely to notice you. I don't really care. Can only do it if I take out breath. Or breeze. It's a really good spells though. I need more upgraded slots now. Here's my other caster. You. You can take it. He doesn't necessarily. He doesn't need off loss, does he? No. I could just replace the flood. Probably put something here that's better than just Dark Matter. I mean, Dark Matter's a good spell. Do luck. Do EP cut. He doesn't have any like EP regeneration, so EP cut might actually be really good. But then he'll still have Cross Crusade. We'll do that. Do I have like a freeze 2 or anything? No. I don't have any rare Chrono Drives. Chrono Drive! I have the Grail thing. She has Luminous Ray and Silverthorn. Do this. Attack 1? Really? God damn. I have not been paying attention to just my base chords. I could be doing so much better, course-wise. I don't know if he needs... I guess I had it for TLoH. Curia. Curia can be handy. Recuria is infinitely better. Still haven't, like, leveled up our fishing. It blows my mind that we're still haven't done that. I feel like I've done so much. How is my fishing book? 13 to 24, really? Ugh. I'll just go around the circle. Surprised the chapel didn't have a fast travel. Everywhere else does. Again, no new materials. I only have enough for 2, like, weapon upgrades. Makes me kind of sad. I'm also starting to run low on these. Well, not low, but like, I don't have a shit ton of them. It's a good chunk of change. 25,000. I do have a ton of armor stuff I could sell. Don't actually need them. I don't actually know if we have our old. I'm gonna say we don't have the old Zemurian ore weapons from last game just sitting in our inventory. Wouldn't that be cool? They'd probably just be like, "Oh, that's like a significantly small amount. Like we need a ton more than what would be in those weapons." They keep talking about festivities. Like, what's going on? You get 9 pieces of ore on the playthrough. Yeah. This was like little pieces of ore to make like a sword, not like a Valimar sword. So even if we had them, there was no way the game would justify that being like a shortcut. Or any reasonable person could be like, well, you could just use those. Like, no. You could maybe like have like Zemurian plated like a quarter of the tip of the blade or something. If you really look at like how big the weapon's gonna be.
Not what I had in mind. Not bad. Not bad.
We have the advantage here.
Here I go. Second goal. Yeah!
Okay. Of course. Okay. Lights out for them.
The casual 7k attack.
Success.
Thanks, domination.
I feel stronger than ever.
Ooh. Very nice.
Naturally.
Did they just get crass from me having a single fight? Like,
Here's our chance. Don't mess it up.
My turn.
was it Emma? Emma has the thing. Emma has the major art. Green has fuck all for magic.
Sorry. I'll try at least.
Fucking cross crusade them.
This. Is everybody okay?
I don't know why I'm fighting these.
I'll handle it.
That's gonna be a thing at some point. I think I was thinking there's probably an achievement for, like,
We can do this.
Okay.
advantage fights. Maybe that's why I'm doing this. Maybe I should figure that out before I keep going.
Here.
Okay.
It's my turn. Let's keep going.
There probably is, but whatever. This might be something I 100% someday, just off stream. Like I am with the first one. I'm still only like halfway through the first one. For like a second playthrough. Talk to the rock. Excellent. What? I have a quest there, and they're like, no, you shouldn't go there on foot. Fine.
Where do you want to go?
No coming back until we're done. Alright, I'll save before I go, Jesus. Probably fine, but... Wait,
Where do you want to go?
You made it! Fine. Hi, Belle. I was hoping I get to see you here, Elliot. Thanks for coming all this way here. We really appreciate it. Happy to see you're both okay. Have you been fighting by yourself all this time? Yeah, we've been trying to do what we can to support the other Thor students. We've been hearing a lot about what you've all been up to on the Courageous, too. We've been doing our best to stay up to date on how the war is going, and that's how we came to find out about this incident. Anyway, we can catch up later. Right now, we'd better focus on the task at hand. You did come regarding our request, right? We certainly did. An airliner was hijacked, wasn't it? And you said it was hidden around here. That's right, it's just over there. So that's the airliner. That model's used in Ruhr, too. That craggy terrain does make this a pretty top-notch hiding place. I'm guessing those two standing watch outside were involved in the hijacking? Can't help but feel like I've seen those outfits somewhere before. I don't think you mention it. From what I gather, they're mercenaries of some kind who were hiding among the airliner's passengers. Once inside, they took control of the airliner over the Nortia province and threatened the captain into landing here. They got civilian hostages inside, nobles included. What are they after? It's all but certain that ransom money is their objective. The war is growing fiercer by the day, so neither the Imperial Army nor the Noble Alliance forces have any spare manpower. My guess is that they're trying to take advantage of that to make a profit. I'm really impressed how much you were able to discover about them, though. We're working alongside them at the moment. We ran into a squad of theirs not too long ago and ended up swapping info. Been working together ever since. That's when they let me borrow this rifle, too. Alright, it's kind of weird seeing you with one. Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, neither army has the manpower to do anything about this right now. So we were wondering if we might be able to rescue the hostages ourselves. Gotta show that we're military students at some point, right? They've managed to avoid getting caught up until now, so I imagine they're feeling fairly cocky at this point, enough to let their guard down. So with your help, we might even be able to capture them along with saving the hostages. So, think you can lend us a hand? There are civilian lives at stake here. There's no way we can turn a blind eye. Yeah, you're right. We've come all this way. Might as well do what we can. Thanks. This will make things a lot easier on our end. We'll be counting on you. Right, our current plan was drawn up based on the assumption that only Highville and I would be participating. Now that we've got you and the Courageous here, could probably do with a few modifications. You guys ready? That about devising a new operation. Okay. How long are we gonna have to stay out here? I'm freezing my butt off. You're telling me. Seems like the ransom negotiations aren't really going anywhere either. And the orbital wave reception up here is downright pitiful to top it all off. Are you serious? Man, this sucks. Damn it, I wish we could have at least stayed inside and watched over the female hostages instead. Oh, well, I'm guessing we'll be moving somewhere else before long, then. That's not going to be happening. Commencing operation.
Here
Running
they
at them
come.
at full
Stay
speed.
focused. Okay. Here I go.
It's my turn. Sorry, can you handle this?
I've got this. All right, let's do
Leave it
this.
to me. Here I go. Dance, split, axe, and flare. Okay.
Is this the snowboarding song? Oh, fuck. I'm thinking about just S-crafting. It'll definitely kill him. Let's do it. Does that do 68,000? Oh, right, she has domination.
Good work.
Fuck. I just did like 6 to 7 times our max HP. I think we did that quietly enough. Yeah, that was quiet. Looks like they're none the wiser. And now I remember where I'd seen their uniforms before, too. It's the same as the Jaeger dropouts we encountered in Nord. Oh, I remember now. They said their name was Bugbear, I believe. Oh, yeah, the ones Gideon hired. Yeah, they like to call themselves a group of mercenaries, but this seems to be all of them. Wait, you guys in Group A wrote in your report that they were handed over to the Republican Army, didn't you? So we're up against a group of Jaeger dropouts? Doesn't sound like this will be easy. How'd things go on your end? Very well indeed. We found a way to infiltrate the liner while you were busy fighting. As soon as we're ready to start that next part of our operation, we'll use that route to sneak inside. With just the two of you? No worries, we'll be fine. Remember, we're second years. It's about time we start setting an example in combat anyway. So, to confirm, we'll be acting as two groups, and we'll be using the confusion to rescue the hostages. Ready to begin? We'll start sneaking in through the ship's hold, then. It's certainly quiet in here. I don't think there's anyone in this part of the ship, at least. Looks like the hostages are on one of the upper floors. This chest is open. Have I been in this ship before? Huh? How the hell did you get in? No time for talking.
Let me show you why I'm
Here I
called
go.
the Purple Lightning.
All right, let's do
Yes,
this.
of course. Okay. Here. Here I go. Dance, split, axe, and flare. My turn. Now.
Alright, I want to rush because I don't have the achievement for rushing.
Now's our chance. Take me, Emma. Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay. Impossible. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
I still think Fee should have the domination because she also has the crit master quartz, so she could like crit dominate. Or just give that to Sarah, I suppose. That wasn't so bad. No sign of reinforcements either. Not many other guys are here at all. That way must lead to the bridge. There are a few guest rooms between here and there too. There's a real possibility they'll try and ambush us as we make our way through the ship. I think we should check inside the bridge and guest rooms just in case. Do you have anything to loot? Any loot? Yeah. What's with all the noise? Who are you?
Enemy sighted. Let's move.
You're done. I'll handle it. It's my turn. Leave it to me.
Oh my god. That was gonna kill him too.
It's my turn. My turn.
Now I don't want to. I guess I could just heal outside battle.
Lights out for them. Good work.
See, that only had 1.1 multiplier, so if Megalith is happening, it's not showing up as that multiplier. Ooh, card key. Looks like a card key? We might be able to use it for something. Let's take it with us. Wait, does any of us have detection? Is that on Eustace again? Fuck. You still can't get in touch with them? You do realize that until we get our ransom money, you ain't going nowhere, right? I'm trying, but the reception here is so bad I can't get through. Really do have shit for luck. Last plan was ruined by those kids back in Nord, now this. What should we do? This area is perfect for staying unnoticed, but we can't get any ransom money. Yeah, we'll try one more time, but if that fails, we're gonna have to find somewhere else. Breaking out of jail was enough trouble as it is. We can't let a chance like this pass us by. As soon as we get that ransom money, the world will know Bugbear is a real Jaeger core. They still haven't given up on making a name for themselves, huh? They don't seem to have learned a thing from before. I can't believe they got away from Calvard. Guess they probably took advantage of the chaos over in Calvard to escape. However they got here, that doesn't change our objective. Let's get back to stopping them and finding the hostages. One's here, actually. Sense people on the other side of that door. Given that we couldn't find the hostages anywhere on the lower floors, seems like they're all being kept there. Probably going to be a lot of people guarding them too. Get ready. Should I go upstairs first? So let's just check. I don't think anyone here has detection. No. Just who are you? Where did you come from?
Let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning.
Oh man, this is why Emma needs to not be in the party.
I'll try at least.
So I can just like throw her into a Zero Arts and just fucking wreck face.
Try this.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't really need that ability.
Here I go. Here I go.
There I am. Oh, it's not a set. I'll just do an aerial.
Markers activate. Okay.
If I even need it. Oh my god. Set area M? Yeah.
You didn't see this coming. Okay, we're burning daylight.
Can't be happening. Think we got things under control. We're saved! Oh my god, it's Ricky! I thought he was dead. I legit thought he was dead. Anyway, please calm down. We've secured an escape route out of the ship for you. Please follow it to safety. Who are you? They're the promising youngsters of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7. Norton? Good to see you again. Can't believe you of all people ended up being taken hostage. Same here. Thought you were working as a war correspondent for the Noble Alliance. I ended up getting dragged into this as I was heading off on a business trip related to that. It's funny that you guys would be the ones to come to my rescue. Perhaps this too is the will of Adios. Enough all that. We're just glad to see you're okay. I've been hearing all about what you've been up to too. We wish we could do a nice article about you guys, Valimar and the Courageous, but given the circumstances, writing about the Courageous would be one thing, but Valimar too? I think it'd be best to keep him quiet. Don't put yourself at risk for it. He's actually kind of my type. Sarah, stop. Fucking stop. Sorry, I suppose this isn't really a time to be having a leisurely chat, huh? Leave evacuating everyone here to me. You should get back to your mission. There are more hostages above. There are more of the well-off passengers like nobles and merchants who are being used for ransom money. Please save them. You take care, Norton. There are a lot of rocks outside the ship that you can hide behind until we're done. Where was Anton? So now I gotta like go to Anton and be like, I found Ricky. I legit thought he was dead. I can't quite remember the exact thing that split them up, so. Please just let us go. If it's money you want, just take it. Thank you. Stop this madness. Shut up. That's enough from you. We'll get all the mirror we need from the ransom money. Besides, mirror is secondary here. What we really want is the achievement of pulling this off. What do you mean? We want to be known as the guys who were able to hijack a plane in a nation with a military as crazy as this. We're not gonna be able to call ourselves a proper Jaeger Corps if we can't outsmart the Arabonian military. Now that you know, pipe down until we get our damn ransom money. That goes for you young ladies too, unless you want those pretty faces of yours all scratched up. Stop right there. What on earth? Where'd you kids come from? How'd you even get here? Wait, I recognize you. We're Class 7 of the Thor's Military Academy. We received a formal request to liberate the hostages being held here, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Thor's? Wait, isn't he Elise's brother? Totally is. We're in Saint Astrea uniforms. That's right. Aren't you two in the same year as Elise? We'll get you out of here. Even the same kids who screwed us over in Nord are back at it again. You had no idea what we went through because of you. I don't seem to understand that they were the ones in the wrong. You deserved everything you got. You honestly think you can make a name for yourself just by hijacking a plane in the middle of a war? Say that again. Real Jaegers live on the battlefield, labeled Reapers and Warmongers, but accepting their karma all the same. That was what Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me. But looking at you, I don't think you have the resolve to do that. Couldn't have said it better myself. I think you're all so tough. What do you know about us? Reinforcements. We figured something was up when the guys in the lounge didn't give their last report. You've really done it this time. I bet you're the ones who let all those hostages go, too. We're gonna make you regret you ever crossed us. Fill 'em full of holes, boys. We might have the advantage here, but we can't afford to lose.
Oh no! We're all messed up!
That's the one I want. Do that too, why not?
Impossible!
Wait, this is everyone? Oh, probably should have done that first.
Impossible!
So she could have just one-shot the entire battle? Huh. I think Megalith... Hold on. I think Megalith only works for the person it's equipped to. No one's of equal level to Sarah, but... Emma and Fee should be getting more experience, the most experience because of the lowest level. But Sarah's getting more. I think Megalith only affects that one person it's equipped to.
I'm so glad.
Done.
Great!
I assumed it was just affecting the whole battle.
I got this. I feel stronger than ever.
I mean, that's fine. Can't be happening. We lost not once, but twice to these guys? We had you surrounded. How'd we lose? Positioning alone doesn't determine the outcome of the battle. It might help, but at the end of the day, experience is what matters most. You're finished. Give it up and hand it over the hostages. Lisa's brother's so cool. Goodness. Don't you think this is over? Come on, boys. The tables have turned. Now, if their lives mean anything to you, you're gonna do as we tell you. You don't know when to give up, do you? You've lost this battle. Accept it and stand down. My will to show mercy is running short. There's nothing to worry about. We got the ship's bridge under control. We got the upper hand. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Fine. Nice timing. I'm just glad we made it at all. What's going on? Why do new people keep showing up one after another like this? How'd you even get in here? That door was locked. Sorry, but all the ship's systems are under our control now. Hi, Belle. Looks like you guys are A-okay over here. More students? You gotta be kidding me. We got people over at the bridge. How'd you take control of the ship's systems? Oh, Klein and I took care of the ones who were left. They weren't all that many, thanks to the rest of you coming here. All the crew members you took hostage are safe now, too. And I took care of all the lookouts while you were busy fighting Class 7 on top of it. You're the only ones left. Pretty impressive work. This is some kind of dream. We're Jaegers. Sure, we dropped out, but we're still Jaegers. How can we be beaten twice by a bunch of kids? Never let your guard down during an operation. Any real Jaeger would know that. Just give up trying to form a core. You're not cut out for it. I'm afraid your loss was inevitable the second you underestimated these guys as a bunch of kids. I'm gonna be apprehending you now. Don't try to resist. Ugh. Properly restraining the mercenaries, Class 7, Jordan Klein on Habel, and securing the safety of the remaining hostages. And then set a course for the Ruhr airport, chosen for its close proximity. Cool. Oh, they're just automatically reunited. Yay! Still gotta find them and talk to them. Thank you, everyone. Can't imagine that would have gone half as well without your help. Seriously, we owe you. Are you kidding me? We should be thanking you. You were the ones who stepped in and made things right. We only managed to save the hostages thanks to your help. And well, I never knew you were so good with honorable staff. I guess we got another thing to trade chips about. We really are so glad to have had your support there. Okay, calm down. The two of us really didn't do all that much. We wouldn't have been able to take the bridge if you hadn't drawn their attention. For sure, you guys took them head on and did all the work. We were just the backup. Man, with first years like you around, Thor's is going to be in great shape when we graduate. Okay, enough with the self-deprecation act. You two did plenty. Gotta admit, though, getting that kind of praise from you guys means a lot. Well, either way, we've done what we set out to do. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, there's no point in the two of us flying solo anymore. So it's time for us to join the crew of the Courageous and fight by your side. Definitely. We're more than happy to know you'll have our backs. They're right there. Also, I got Wrath. I forget what the Wrath was. Counterattacks after evading always deal critical damage. That is for Fee. For sure. Fucking Passion. Oh, I can't. Fuck. Fuck, I need to start upgrading. I need more Sepith. I need Sepith. Just in general. Ricky, you're okay? Can't believe that you got caught up in a hijacking. That's insane. I'm so worried about you. I haven't stopped looking for you since the day we were separated. Oh, really? So, who are you anyway? Are you a friend of mine or something? What? Ricky, stop playing around. Do you seriously not remember me? Why do you look so disappointed? I hit my head pretty hard when I was in the capital a while back, but that's all I can remember. I've just been wandering the country ever since. I don't even know who I am. Not that not being able to remember really bothers me or anything. kind of funny. That's actually very similar to a boy love manga I read recently. Boy love. Yo, what up, Norton? Anyone else? Is there part one person? Okay. First things first. Wait. I keep hitting all the fucking wrong things. Orbit. Who has detection? I think it was Eustace. Yeah. You can have a Septi in vain. Who gets detection? Probably Elisa. Does she need EP cut? Not really.
Where do you want to go?
Can I still go here?
Full speed ahead!
Oh, this is just like the beginning area of like from the beginning of the game area. With a link chest though. So I can't like run all the way from like Ymir to Ruhr on this road. Level 99?
Let's get going.
God damn it. I always forget the combination of buttons to do everything. Okay, let's just replace Sarah for a hot second. Hold on, let's just... Okay, let's do it.
I welcome all challengers.
Okay.
What am I looking at? Rolling rock? Why is it weak to earth? Poison burn. I guess I would want to dot this thing. I mean, I have heat wave.
Here I go.
Unforgivable.
It fucking hurts.
My turn.
Okay, I can feint or seal. Seal's really low. Feint isn't that bad. Now let's go for this.
Shatter! Get off guard!
You're done. I'll handle
52. I'm gonna go shiny because that'll give her 100%.
it. Here I go. I'll handle it.
In fact, let's just shining it up.
Activate.
My turn.
You TLoH. How much damage did this do?
Shatter!
That's not bad.
Let's go, baby!
Yeah.
Speed does no damage though. And the only reason Laura is doing damage is the strength up.
I'll handle it.
Okay. Speed move. Defense and shit. Let's go with that.
Delicious.
Oh my.
Should have been paying attention.
Onward!
She had 100% evasion. How much hit does this fucking thing have? What is your hit percent? You goddamn fucking rock. That is bullshit.
Should have been paying attention.
Leave this to me.
No! Why does it get 2 turns in a fucking row?
Attention.
This could be an issue.
Alright, this battle, this is dumb.
Thanks.
Predictable.
Should have been paying attention.
This could be an issue.
Thanks.
This is nothing.
Yeah, I knew that would happen.
Attention.
Leave this to me.
I kind of just want to restart this fight.
Thanks.
Onward.
I want strength.
Delicious.
It's not over yet. I'll handle it.
You have my thanks. Leave this to me.
It's not over yet.
She's so close to 200 CP.
Onward. They're off guard.
You're done.
Behold the might of the Archstage Radiant. I wasn't strong enough.
I'll handle it.
Fuck it.
You have my thanks. Behold the might of the Archstage Radiant.
I could have saved a lot of items if I just did that at the
We
start.
should keep going.
Oh, I kind of hate how that went, but it's done. I overcame the trial with a ton of items. Alright. These like... Oh, they're super weak. Just see if there's anything worth checking out up here. Maybe? Probably not. Is this thing gonna kick my ass?
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
I'll handle it.
Level 98, maybe. They could be muted if that matters.
Eliminating targets.
Right.
That's kind of painful.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thank you very. Of course.
What are they weak to? Earth? I ain't got that. I swear, didn't I give her an EP cut? Thought I did. Just because I can't fucking...
Arc is activated. Leave it to me.
I can't do things.
Behold! Overdrive! Now's our chance!
You're done. I'll handle it.
I wasn't expecting the seal to actually work.
Here I go. Now.
You're mine! Leave it to me! I'm gonna slice you up! Now!
Okay. You weren't sealed. Just can't move, I guess.
Eliminating target. Got it.
You're fine.
It's my turn.
You a Grand Press.
Leave it to me.
Let's go. Wait, no. The seal one. Seal 30.
You didn't see that coming.
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
They were beefy for sure. Oh, there's a cryptid here. I had a feeling there would be something.
This one looks dangerous. Be
Right.
careful.
Man, I can't. I gotta take Emma out so I can bring her in for zero art stuff. What are you weak to? Nothing? Set on random. Sure.
Okay. Here I go.
My turn. Now's our chance.
You're done. I'll handle it. Now.
You're fine.
Okay. Listen to my song of healing.
Thank you. Of course. Arc is activated. Leave it to me. Now. Let's get him, Fee.
Understood. Okay. Here I go. Got it.
You're fine. My turn.
This is got an achievement. One good burn deserves another.
Now's our chance.
You're done.
I don't know what that's for.
You just keep getting faster.
Used over 500
Call it a
follow-up
growth
attacks in
spurt.
battle. Oh. Cool.
I've got it.
Okay. I'm going to equip. Put that on you, I guess. What was it? Cats. Or at start of battle, absorb magic attacks, 60% chance. I don't know. I'm actually not sure who I should put this on. The Mirage gives her, like, the ability to just cast all the time. I'm gonna need the cannon for healing. So then... who's the next most important to stay alive? The Angel's good. Maybe the Force? I guess one of these two. I guess you can have it, because I don't need Megalith for this. And then we'll start with this. And I think we're good. We are way too fucking spread out, though. Especially for, like, this. Actually, no. Fee can be front and center because she's got the evasion for physical stuff. I don't know if his motivate would reach. Like, if it'll just, like, stop there or something. I don't want to be too clustered, but I also want to be clustered. You know what? Fuck it. We'll be clustered. See how it goes. It's a lot easier to buff up. go first.
This one looks like a toughie.
It's bad that it's going first.
No, you don't!
Too slow.
That was a lot of damage.
You're fine. Bring it on.
300,000? That's higher than the last one. Alright, weak to Mirage. Almost immune to everything, as you might expect. I think I should just switch to Emma right now. But she doesn't have a lot of CP. I mean, she can... Oh, she can insight herself. I didn't know this had an insight on it.
Bringing the thunder now.
That'll help. What else should I do? I don't know what I should do other than, like, stuff.
Here.
Oh, she fucking ran forward.
Here I go.
Fuck.
All right, let's do
Leave it
this.
to me.
Alright, I'm gonna hope that Sarah just, you know,
Keep it
dodges.
up, everyone.
Okay, okay, it's a good thing she did run forward then.
Too slow. Okay, Sarah. Right.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, it's Chrono Break. I don't want to move forward. This is Steel 90.
Now! You're done! Okay.
I'm gonna cast an Impassion on Sarah.
Here I go.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Here I go. Still beat this.
I still don't know what kind of, like, crazy shit it might do. We should do, like, a holy song or something.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So far, it's only physically attacked.
Now! You're done.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Now's our chance. You're done.
Oh, okay.
Now! Let's get him, Fee! Understood.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's bad.
My turn. Sorry.
I'll take it from here. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Okay. Here I go.
Leave it to me. Bringing the thunder now.
Okay. Now.
You're fine. Leave it to me.
I kind of want to save till...
Now!
Oh, I didn't really want to
Done.
put on there. Whatever. Okay, it still does a magic.
Should have been paying attention.
This isn't looking
Well, the
good.
absorption happens, so that's good.
Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Shoot.
The downside is his holy song won't reach. He doesn't have holy breath, which is kind of infuriating, but... He quenches S-Craft. He'll have it by the time he casts something.
Arcus
Yeah, I'll do that.
activate.
Okay.
Could also overdrive. Although I'd rather do it next on Fee's turn, maybe. There's a crit coming.
Now's our chance. You're done.
Try this.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do the remedy.
Time to begin. Pure breath of the god reside in my music and finale.
Thanks. My turn.
I have to do the lightning charge, though.
Bringing the thunder
Strength.
now. Let's get him, Fee. Understood. It's not over yet.
Man, I wish she was at 200. Elisa's at 200. Let's just do that super quick.
Good luck. I'll handle this. Dance for me.
No strength buff, but whatever.
Reside in my radiant arm.
Wait, when did
Leave
it?
to me.
When did it heal itself? Hold on. When the fuck did that happen?
Cut! Now. Gotcha.
Well, or maybe it was on a turn.
Let's see if you can live through now's our chance. Gotcha. I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay, well, I've accidentally set Sarah up as the most survivable person.
My turn.
Which isn't the worst. As long as I keep the oh fuck. As long as I keep the insight on. I should probably just... I mean, a reviving bomb is just gonna get someone killed again. Right now.
Now's our chance. Gotcha.
She does break him constantly, though. That's cool.
My turn. Bringing the thunder now.
Well, now she was the only one.
Leave it to me.
That's 2 for 2 with a magic. I think now is a good time to res people. Do I have any other foods that do it? Man, there's like no foods that like res people.
Huh?
Wow, this is really good.
Here's the arrow. Just TLoH. Support all accelerate. Whatever, let's do it. I'd rather have Emma be alive to do this, but whatever.
I can do this. Thank you very much. Hang in there. Thank you so much.
Okay, who do I need? Okay, Elliot will have... He'll be able to Holy Song. That's fine. Maybe I just try and... Delay.
You didn't do that now! Follow me! Get this!
Okay. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks! Thank you very much. Oh, now's our chance! Gotcha! It's my turn! Marcus, activate! Leave it to me! I'm bringing the thunder now! Now! Thanks! No problem! Hang in there! Thank you very much!
It's my turn.
Okay.
Keep it up, everyone.
Okay! Now! Gotcha! Of course!
Thanks.
Let's do this just because.
Dance for me!
She gained so much CP just wearing her belt.
Reside in my bow! Radiant arc! My turn!
I fucking healed her. Oh, that's funny. The poison does really suck though, so I'm gonna fix that. Poison, poison, poison. Starts 10 CP. No, it's gotta be something better than that. You know, she doesn't need any more HP, so whatever. Have a bitter juice.
Wait a second! My turn! I'm bringing the thunder now! Oh, now! Gotcha! Of course! Oh, moon! Crescent shell! Oh, okay!
Okay. Sarah's carrying the fight.
Now's our chance!
Like 100%.
Yes!
It's my turn.
It's a shame we're like just slightly too far.
Keep it up, everyone.
No problem.
Let's switch you out for... Ooh, Green's almost dead. I still kind of want to do it, though. If he dies, it's not the end of the world if I just S... I want to S-craft.
Would you mind?
I've got this.
Or I could overdrive. I'm gonna S-craft first. And then if Reen's alive, I'll overdrive with Sarah. That was kind of shit. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd die.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Leave it to me. You didn't see that coming. Here I go. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Leave it to me. Behold! Overdrive!
Oh, she's gonna lose her strength shit. That's gonna suck.
You didn't do that now!
Got you. My turn.
Just try and delay him. Oh, he got sealed!
Now.
You're mine! Leave it to me! Now!
Got you.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would cast Maelstrom instead. I got 2 reflects. Okay, I am like, she's a 100% on, like, it's a 60% chance to absorb, and she's absorbed every single magic attack. just bring in Valimar, I guess. I suppose having a strength buff would be better because it would carry over, I assume. I assume. It better, how does it do it? Okay, good. I was like, it fucking moves us too. Interesting.
Bringing the thunder now.
It's my turn. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's my turn. Oh, Moon. Crescent shell.
Here I go. All right, let's do
Leave it
this.
to me.
Okay.
Maybe I should have overdrived with Elliot here. Maybe I just bring in Elisa super quick to do a blessed arrow. I think that's the play here. She does a magical reflect on too, so if we cast Maelstrom,
I'll handle this.
I'll still be fine.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
Man, that attack sucks.
Okay.
Oh, you really need to just heal though. I was gonna Autholos, but yeah.
Listen
do
to my
this.
song of healing. Thanks.
Holy shit! Fucking chill.
Let's move.
Time to begin. Pure breath of the god reside in my music. And finale.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Let's move.
Yeah, I fucking need Sarah back here just for like all the turns she has.
Sorry.
All right, let's get this started. Bringing the thunder now.
Oh fuck. Are they dead? Okay, they're still alive.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Elliot's getting a turn, which is fine. And Emma's getting a turn, which is fine. So, I guess I'll just move forward.
My turn.
Now's our chance. Gotcha.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. Maybe I just use an item. 'Cause I don't have enough CP. The Holy Song. Fuck. I don't know what to do here. I'd rather Emma not die, of all people, so.
Try this.
Thank you very much. Here I go.
I guess I could just item back up. Or I could Serene Blessing.
Blessing of the moon. Thanks. Oh, please. I can do this.
Alright, you need to give some CP.
Hang in there. Thank you
Bring
very
it
much.
to me. Bringing the thunder now.
Oh, please. Let me help.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Thank you very
Right.
much.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks. Thank you very much. I can do this.
I'm gonna give one to Sarah just to heal her up.
Hang in there. Thanks. Hang in there. It's my turn.
Let's get the Magic Reflect. Oh, I can't get all. Well, it doesn't matter if I get Miss Sarah.
Shield crescent shell. Okay.
Probably should have healed, but whatever. Let's see if I can try and delay.
You didn't do that now. Follow me. Yes, drop there.
We've been whittling it down. I haven't been noticing.
It's my
Nice.
turn. Listen to my song of healing.
Thank you very much.
Bringing the thunder now.
No problem. Hang in there. Thank you very much.
I think it's the first time she's been hit,
Of
like
course.
physically.
Thanks. Okay. Now's our chance. Gotcha. Leave it to me.
Could die. Maybe I should just S-craft. Alright, attempt to delay and then S-craft.
You didn't do that. Now's our chance. Gotcha.
You know what? I should S-craft the Elliot to heal everyone.
Time to begin. Pure breath of the god reside in your music. Infinity!
Thank you very much.
Bring it on. I'm bringing the thunder now.
Of course. Arcus activate. I can do this. Hang in there. Thank you. Thanks.
It's my turn.
Still waiting on that
Listen to my song of healing.
Maelstrom.
Thank you very much. You didn't do that. Now's our chance. Follow me. Yes, right there. Of course.
Let's just get the defense buff.
Oh, moon. Crescent shell. Right.
I think I can switch out for Fee. 'Cause Fee's been a much better
What do you
partner
want?
for Sarah.
Me too.
Sure wish Emma was getting that 0 arts. Oh well. Should I overdrive? No, I'll just overdrive.
Here goes. Overdrive. Here I go. Now.
You're mine. Leave it to me.
You didn't do that now. You're done. Okay. Here I go. Got it.
You're mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try this.
Thanks. My turn. Eliminating targets. Here I go. Still beat me.
Now's our chance. Let's get him, Fee.
Understood.
Leave it to me. I'm bringing the thunder now.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Thank you very much. Okay.
All right. This has been a very slow and steady fight.
I'll handle it.
We had some bad shit before, but we're pretty much there.
Right.
What was it even weak to? Oh yeah, I haven't just like casting a single offensive spell.
Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Marcus, activate! Let me help!
Thanks.
Okay! Now! You're done!
It helps that,
Try
like,
this.
Sarah has 50% strength buff at all times, so every time she attacks, it's for like 3,000 to 4,000. So she is able to just whittle it down just by
Is
attacking.
everybody okay?
4.1. Oh, right, you don't get fucking experience for these. Damn it. Why do they do that? That's just mean. We did it. Tempestuous roar. Okay. Earth, water, wind. I mean, he could have it. Seems kind of weird. Let's just see what it does.